Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm opening a Lord of the Rings Miniverse. I ordered several of these online, Target. They do have them on Amazon. I'll put all the links below. But let's get the wrapper off and see which one I got. Here's what it looks like when you take that first layer off. And mine has this design, and you can feel this part through the packaging. So there's different capsules it comes with. And then there's a gold foil on the package that keeps it sealed. Pretty cool. There's a little tear line here. All right, let's take a look. I did read Lord of the Rings books, like The Hobbit and stuff, like way back in the day, but I'm not sure I'm going to be familiar with a lot of this stuff, so I apologize in advance. Ooh, this must be the resin. Okay. Very cool container. Got that little piece of tape on it, which is why I think it's the resin. We have two black pieces here. And the top for the resin. What else do we have? A box. Okay. That's cool. A map. Then we have some pieces of stuff in here. Ooh, that's a file. It's gritty on one end. Then we have this. And then sledgehammer, I guess. Very cool. Let's set that back inside there. And this part, it is sealed. There's a little piece of tape here. Oh, this must be our mold. Ooh, that's cool. What is that going to be making? A blade? That's exciting. Then we have some little pieces in here that I'll need to pop out. Let's lift this out. I also have this, I guess, to help put or guide the resin in there because it's kind of narrow. Popping this out. We have that piece. Looks like maybe it makes a stand of some sort. We'll see here in a moment. We have instructions. Look at the checklist. These do look cool, but I'm personally a little bit more excited for the Harry Potter ones. Let's see, which one did we get? Ooh, we got sword right there. Fun. And it looks like the resin is like all black. That's cool. And like none of this really looks familiar to me. It's been a very, very long time since I've read anything, and I'm pretty sure there's a movie that I haven't seen. So here are the rare ones, ultra rare and limited edition. And then on the back it tells you the specific one that you've got and shows you the instructions for that. So we're going to attach the nozzle to the resin, pour it in there. I'm trying to figure out what that is supposed to, oh, you drag it maybe? Or like pour and then move it down. Cure it for 15 minutes, though I heard the newer resin takes longer, so we'll see. Then you can pop it out, and we're going to add some stuff to it. That seems pretty simple, so let me clean up and we'll start working on this. Okay, so I opened the resin. We're going to put the cap on. Going to attach this, make sure it's real snug, and then let's see, can you tell which one? Yes, goes this way. So it says to fill it here because it goes down deeper, and then kind of drag it this way as you fill it. I think we'll be able to see it maybe whenever we start. Oh, it's like a grayish color. Okay, I thought it was going to be like black. So it may be hard to see. I assume it's going in there. Yeah, it looks like it. I like the ones that have the silicone mold because then you could keep making stuff with them with your leftover resin. Okay, you can kind of see through it. It has a smell to it though. Sometimes the resin smells, sometimes it doesn't. But this time in particular it does. And I guess we keep filling it. I'm just kind of dragging it back and forth slowly. Probably should tap. That might put air bubbles in it because I keep sucking it back and forth there. Like that, looks like air bubbles maybe. I definitely see a ton of air bubbles. Try to poke as many of those as I can. Thankfully it looks like they're all at the top, but I guess really it's impossible to tell until you take it out of the mold, but I'm gonna try to drop it like that so that they come up to the top and I can squish them. I think that's pretty helpful. And honestly, there's probably enough resin to do another one in case your first one doesn't turn out good. But just take your time. Okay, you can see very tiny bubbles at the top, but I think that will be okay. And it almost looks like there's like glitter mica or something in it, which is kind of cool. Bubbles are very hard to pop, even with a toothpick, but I'm gonna go ahead and set it. I have a UV flashlight. These are pretty cheap on Amazon. Again, everything's always linked in the description below. Let me cure this and then we'll take it out. While that's in the sun, I also put in the sun afterwards. It felt a little sticky, so we're gonna do both methods. Let's go ahead and build this. So it looks like the shield, this part slides back here. Or at least that's what it looks like. Maybe it only goes that way. But then this, I think, snaps in here. And then this part goes like that. I don't know at what point you're supposed to put that on. I feel like that was harder than it needed to be. It does snap in there, you have to be a little forceful with it. But this back piece doesn't really fit nicely in there. I thought it would snap, and I tried it both ways. It's just, it doesn't fit good. But it looks like it should snap so that you can pick it up and stuff. Even if I'm forceful with it, it doesn't snap. And I tried turning it both ways. It's just kind of blah. And I tried putting it on there before these pieces. Still didn't seem to help. But it looks like it snaps. Unless I'm doing this wrong. I give up on this. You'll have to let me know if you got this, if you're snapped in or if it just lays like that. I thought it would snap in, but it's not snapping. This does feel, for the most part, like it's set up well. So let's take it out. It's a light gray. You can see if I hold it at a certain angle, it does have a really pretty shimmer. But of course some air bubbles. Pretty cool though. So we're supposed to take this and wrap it. Mine didn't form correctly, did it? Nope, it didn't. There's supposed to be a longer edge here, and there's not. Womp womp womp. Let me make another one. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully it'll be better. You actually do have to take the tube and stick it down here and start filling from that direction, which it doesn't really tell you. It kind of showed you doing the opposite, filling the other end first. So we'll see. Ooh, there we go. There we go. And that's what that little file's for, to grind off this stuff. I like the shine that it has, a little shimmer. It's very cool. I had enough to make 4 of them. 2 of them I can't really use though. So this one didn't form the little piece here. This one didn't form the piece here. So can't use those. These are the 2 best ones that I have. And this one has a little tiny air bubble towards the top here. This one has an air bubble right there. But whatever, I guess. We do have 2 of these so we can wrap them. I imagine it's just a sticker back. And I'm not good at wrapping either, so we'll see how this turns out. There we go. And so we are supposed to wrap this longer part here. Let's see if I can do this nicely. Let's stick it on there real good, and then I'll try to tightly wrap it. I'm trying not to touch the sticker too much. And then we're going to just pull it real tight and then slightly move it over as we wind it downward. Or we can try to twist it. Nope, that wasn't too good. I think doing it little piece by little piece is probably best to keep the tension. Honestly, not a fan. Oh my gosh. I think I'm much better at the food ones. Okay, now we have our anvil, but then we also have this thing that we should be able to scratch all these little extra pieces off. So we do have some hanging over. You could probably also use a nail file. Probably be more efficient than this. That works pretty good. Yeah, not bad. I'm not a fan of the sticker. That little last piece doesn't want to stand, or stay on rather, but that's how we look so far. I wrapped the other one and it did not turn out good. Not a fan. Neither one of them want to stay on. But let's see, this is supposed to go like that. So at least that part looks okay. Again, this back piece, mine does not clip in. So that is my finished product. Not convinced that I think these are awesome. I do have several more though, so if you want to see me unbox them and which ones I get and if I ruin any other ones, make sure to stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.